Can you believe they've already come out with another collaboration? To be fair, I was expecting this, considering the Snickers and then the Mars very soon, and now they've gone for Bounty, MyProtein and Bounty. Impact whey, same as the others, around 20 grams of protein, 113 calories per scoop. You get 30 servings with added coconut pieces in this. So I paid around just under £30, and this is a 30 serving tub. I paid £29.25, and that was with a discount code, so it's slightly more expensive than that. It's about £32 without any discounts. So a little more expensive than the previous ones, or I think I've just been a bit lucky with the previous ones and gotten them within a discount. So anyway, I'm really excited to try this. Not as excited as wanting to try the Lion flavor, so that's definitely there. Okay, so let's just open this up. We're just gonna go for the usual. Thankfully, the scoop is right on top as well. I've got my 300 mils of water. I'm gonna double up so I get a real good taste of flavor. So yeah, this works out to be just over £1 per serving. Thankfully, nice and low calories. So if you're cutting or if you're trying to reserve your calories or save your calories, then taking this with water is going to be the way forward, really. Or with a alternative milk that has very little calories. Yes, I am waiting for that elite collaboration with Lion or any other chocolate brands as well. So let's give this a mix. I know people do ask why, it wouldn't taste as great with water, but I'm thinking more convenience. I'm thinking when you're on the go and you can just carry a pack of powder with you. So how does it really taste? So that's my key with this, going with water. Of course, it's going to taste much better with milk. But here, cheers everyone. First taste. Actually, I feel like I've got a few pieces of very small pieces of desiccated coconut in my mouth. Yes, you get that coconut taste, chocolate. I mean, you could say, yeah, it tastes like Bounty. It tastes like Bounty, but it's got this slight strange taste to it. Like I always say in my previous one sometimes, but it's got that kind of chemically taste, artificial taste, I'd say. Have another sip. Yeah, it has this really strange aftertaste. If anyone has tried this actually so far, let me know what you think. Can you taste, there's this aftertaste with it, which is it's like an artificial aftertaste. Or am I the only one getting that? But so far, I'd say this is probably my least favorite from the other two, so Snickers and Mars. But yeah, I think it's because of the taste, really. If it doesn't feel cohesive, it doesn't feel like that chocolate and coconut taste is coming together. That's what my opinion is. But nonetheless, if you do like Bounty, or Bounty is one of your favorite chocolates, then of course I would say give it a go. Try to apply any codes on the when you do purchase this, so obviously you'll get it slightly cheaper than what it is right now. It is slightly more expensive than the others, or probably around the same price range. That's because it's quite new, it's very new. So yeah, I would recommend if you love Bounty, but for me, I don't think it's as great as the Snickers or Mars collaboration, simply because I just feel like it doesn't really, it's just that aftertaste. That aftertaste that can be slightly strange with some flavors and some protein shakes. It definitely has that, and I think this is the third or fourth time I've tried this right now. So let me give it another go. Yeah, it's not even an aftertaste actually. As soon as I take a sip of it, I just get this overwhelming, weird, slightly strange taste. But let me know what you think. Again, MyProtein Bounty collaboration, impact weight 30 servings. You get one which is slightly smaller. So if you just want to try it, and you don't want to commit, I think they have a 15 serving slightly small tub, or 20 serving. I can't remember, but I know there's a slightly small one. So it works out cheaper to buy this, which is 990 grams. I think the smaller, slightly smaller, is probably 500 or 700, I think. So you will pay slightly more for that. But if you really just want to try it and you don't want to commit, then yeah, go for either that, or if they might have a sample pack, then you can of course try that. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll keep exploring and trying to see what else we can find. Cheers. Bye.